Hi guys, how are you doing today? Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Silva, and I am coming back from a walkthrough at a property in one of the towns in the area farther north, and I was listening to a chapter from the Genie Script of Wesley, $1 billion virgin, and I learned for the first time something that I was having a hard time understanding, and now I can explain it thanks to him, because in this chapter he's explaining it in such a simple way that there is no way that you cannot understand what it means, how to apply it. I'm just so excited. I would like to share the news with you, and it is about the brain waves. Now, those of you who have listened to other videos of mine on my channel, you already know that I am particularly interested in ways of changing my life and better the way I feel. And I'm very passionate about mindset and how to help others to reach this point of success, which I was able to reach. And it took me about 6 months following what I was listening on different motivational speeches, reading books. Primarily, I would like to share with you that what helped me the most was listening to Wesley, because he's explaining it in a way that there is no way that you cannot understand. It's like as if he's talking to his children, and you cannot just get lost in this transition, because there is clear guidance and step-by-step process that if you would like to follow, and if you would like to give the time to yourself, which you owe to yourself, the success will come. And for instance, I talked to many people lately who are asking me, did you make some money with Wesley? Did you make some money with Wesley? Yes, first of all, I did make some money with Wesley, but this is not the focus of my work right now. I know that the money will come, and it will come only when you are ready to make it and to then accept it. There are certain steps that you need to follow in order for this money to start coming to you. You cannot just go pray for it to happen and then expect it to happen. This is one. You also cannot go and do the work, but at the same time your mindset is not where it is supposed to be to get the results, and unconsciously you actually push your success out and away instead of attracting it and making it happen. So this is a correlation between your mind and your body, and how you live your life, and what you want. It is not simple. It is not easy, I should say, but it is simple, because once you get the formula, then the rest is easy, and it becomes simple. Okay, so the 5 states of brain waves. I couldn't explain this to myself, let alone start explaining it to others and to you, up until like an hour ago, when I listened to the explanation from Wesley. And it is, I believe, module 8 in the Genie Script. The Genie Script is loaded with information, and it goes in a step-by-step and it is the delivery. The delivery is so clear. So the 5 states of brain waves. First of all, the way he's explaining it, I don't know if you know that your mind, your brain lives in certain brain states of waves, and it is experiencing brain waves depending on your thoughts and how you feel. They're there. It is up to you in which brain wave and state you put yourself in. So the first one is alpha, the second one is beta, which actually has a higher frequency of it, which is called high beta, and I will explain. Then you have theta, and then you have delta, and then you have gamma. So it is alpha, beta, the high beta, theta, delta, and gamma. It is the Greek alphabet also, which I happen to know because I'm learning Greek as well. This is one language that I would like to learn, and it has always attracted me a lot because it's different, and it is in the core of philosophy and life, and this is a different video that I will probably create further down the line. So let's go back to the brain waves. Alpha is when you wake up and you're in a very creative mode and also suggestible mode, and this is when it is advised for you to meditate, because you can work on your brain when you're in an alpha state, not wide awake. Beta is the state that we try to avoid as much as we can, and at the same time, it is the state where we live most of the time. And the higher frequency of it, the high beta, is when we are upset, we are stressed, we had a bad day, we had a bad moment, we had a bad relationship with someone who took us out of control, made us lose our cool, and this is unfortunately the state where most of us live for the most of the time. And this is when you get sick, and if you don't do anything about getting yourself out of this state, you live in it for the most part of the day and for the most part of your life, and you don't even know about it. For instance, I didn't know about any of it last year around that time of the year, when I was miserable and depressed and stressed, and I was pushing away my luck and my success instead of attracting it. This is when I realized that my energy level was not where it was supposed to be. What do you do in this case if you are in a high beta state, stressed and depressed and pissed off? What do you do? I mean, there are certain different ways of managing this situation and this condition that you are in. Drink alcohol, take antidepressant pill, something else that is even more debilitating, or go out for a walk, meditate to put yourself back into the alpha state, where all of a sudden all the stress goes away out of the window, and then you come back and you have a great idea how whatever just happened can be managed and tackled in a different way. So you see, you're actually the one who is in control of the situation and how you would like to feel about it and how to deal with it. That's why when we tell a person that is in a high beta state and stressed through the roof, take responsibility of the way you feel. This person is not going to do anything about it. He's going to get even more pissed off with this advice that comes, first of all, unwanted, and secondly, ununderstood, yes, not misunderstood, because the person is not ready. The person didn't study enough, the person didn't learn enough, or doesn't have the burning desire to change their life. They're just addicted to their high beta state. Do you see? I hope I'm describing it well, because I just realized this whole process and it's so clear to me. So that's why I'm so excited to actually bring it up to your attention. Then Theta State. Theta State is when you watch TV, for example. The interesting thing about how Wesley is teaching you certain method or theory is that he gives lots of simple examples. So you can immediately picture yourself in a situation where he is trying to describe it, so that it is actually close to your heart and close to your mind, and you can understand better what he is talking about. So Theta State is, for example, a state of mind where you are watching TV and you're mesmerized by the movie that you're watching, and then you can completely repeat every single word of that movie because of all the pictures, and it's kind of a state of hypnosis when you're wide awake. And this is a state which Wesley described that, for example, psychotherapists are putting you into in order to work on your brain and create the waves that you need in order to be in a state where you can change the way how you think and feel and picture, so that you can actually create your environment in a way that it has to be created and be, in order for you to be able to feel and become who you need to become and how you need to create, and so that you can actually have better results, manifesting faster what you would like for yourself. So I'm going to talk about manifestation probably in another video in greater detail, but I would like to now put you for a moment in a state of delta, where you're in deep sleep and you're dreaming, and you're refurbishing your body, you're rejuvenating, you are experiencing chemically recovering from the stress that you have been throughout the day. Now, what I would like to do for you is to recap again the 5 states of brain waves. The first one is alpha, when your brain is the most suggestible, when it is in a very creative mode as well, still not wide awake. And this is, for example, the state which your brain is when you're in a spa, or you're having a massage, or you're doing your nails and toes. And we all like to do this more often. Now, again, it is super important to keep away from beta state as much as you can and for as long as you can, because while you are in a beta state, and which is much worse in a high beta state, when you're depressed and you're upset, you are actually giving control of your life to the outer world around you, and not to the inner world, which is within you. So that's why there is no room for being creative when you're in a beta state. That's why you would like to spend more time in theta state, for instance, which is the other highly programmable state of mind. So for example, in the morning when you're in alpha state, you have serotonin in your brain that is being released to wake you up. In theta state, you have melatonin that has been released by your brain, which is putting you into sleep mode. Or also while you're within a moment of hypnosis, or also meditation. This is when you can put yourself into a creative mode, and you see how you're completely excluding the outer world, and you're being within yourself, with your own thoughts. So you're actually excluding all the thoughts that are from the outer side, that are destructive to the way you feel. And this is what is a simple way of explaining why we need to meditate, and why when you're in a theta state, you can manifest much faster what you would like to have in your life. Because let's say when you're in beta state, it is very hard for you to see and experience and feel happy about being in a great relationship when in effect you are not. But if you keep yourself in a beta state, this happy relationship that you're looking for, it is not going to happen, because you're in a state of mind of not having, not happening, not being. As opposed to when you get yourself out of this beta state and you go into theta state, then you can start feeling the way you need to feel in order to attract what you would like to happen in your life. And then this amazing person in your life that you would like to have to support you, and vice versa, all of a sudden will be attracted to your life, because you are going to be in a state of having instead of the state of lacking. Then we already spoke about Delta state, which is the deep sleep state. And then there is the fifth state of brainwave, which is called Gama, which is the Kundalini state of mind, which we're going to talk about it later when I'm more prepared about to talk about it, because right now I'm not. It is a state of mind which is actually when you are producing chemicals which can heal you if you are experiencing some kind of metabolic disease. It's not 100%. I'm not going to say that I'm a doctor and this is medicine here that we're practicing. It is proven. It is proven to be the way I just described it. Look for it. I will touch upon the subject very briefly, that when you are in gamma state, this is the gamma state of brain waves which you are experiencing when you have had sexual experience with your significant other, for example. This is the exact same chemicals that you are producing with your brain when you're going through the state of when you're having this orgasmic experience within your body. And I hope this gives you some ideas what to look for and how to learn and study and explore and broaden the knowledge and just remove the mystification of the subject, because it is all science, it is all chemistry, it is neuroscience. It has already been proven on several different levels by several different doctors and medical experiments, and it is described in books. Here in this study, which Wesley created for us, called the Genie Script, he is synthesizing everything that we just spoke about into a way that is very easy to learn and to absorb and to apply. Because it is not only that we need to learn, but we also need to start applying what we learned in order to see and make the progress that we desire for ourselves. And this is one analogy that comes to mind, which I would like to share with you. I have a very good friend. She is my best friend here at the office, and she's from Trinidad and Tobago, and we always talk about life and religion and how we help each other, how we can help each other progress and succeed in what we do. And she has always been telling me, you know what, Silva, when I go to bed and I pray to God and I ask a question, I wake up in the morning and I know the answer. And now I understand. Now I can picture it, how exactly it works, and why. Because you have been through all these states of your brain waves, and you wake up in the state of alpha, which is still subconscious and suggestible and programmable. And it is a state when you can create, and that's why you get more clarity. Your body had cleansed during the night, and then all of a sudden you can see something from a different perspective, which you couldn't see the day before when you're in a high state of beta, worrying how you're going to resolve, what's going to happen. And then nothing really happened during the night besides the fact that you changed your state of mind and how you feel, and the serotonin here that you started to produce gave you this clarity where you all of a sudden saw the answer, which was so hard for you to find back then. So that's why, let's say in the middle of the day something dramatic happens to you at work and you're like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. And then you just turn the switch off for a moment, go meditate, take half an hour break, go out for a walk, and then when you come back, problem solved. Think about it. Makes sense? To me, it makes great sense. And one other example I would like to share with you just came to my mind. When we're in the evening and it's dark outside and there is an argument going on in the house, we need to just put a break on it and stop. This was an advice that Asian people have left for us during the course of the years, and I have heard it from my grandparents. The evening is not a good advisor when it comes to resolving a problem or finding a solution to an argument. And mind that this here needs a break. You cannot put this brain through beta state or high beta state all through the night or all through 24 hours or all 100% of your time. you are not going to be able to succeed in pretty much anything that you would like to reach, because this is not the state of mind to produce, to create, to be effective, to be excited, to have the right energy. That's why in real estate, oftentimes we don't pick up the phone after 7 p.m. to resolve problems. Even if you have a call from a client and it is urgent, we don't want to listen to the voice that the other person projects and to their energy if it's not the right state of energy in order to resolve the problem. In the morning, everything seems so much better and so much easier. And there is obviously a reason for that, because this brain here, it produces chemicals at any given moment. And that's why they're talking about toxic chemicals, about toxic energy. Think about it. I mean, it is so easy to follow once you understand the principle of it and how it works. I hope this helps you guys. It helps me big time. Now that I can understand, I'm getting even more excited about applying it. So I'm gonna stop right here, because then the next moment of this whole exercise and study will be to meditate. And I absolutely do not want to meditate while I'm driving on the road with 60 miles per hour. But I wanted to plant this seed of information and knowledge in your mind, so you know what to research further. Also, I would like to mention the Kundalini state of mind, which I'm going to talk in greater detail after I take the bonus class that Wesley has on this particular topic and subject. So I also, with this video, would like to encourage you to look further and click on the link below, because I have posted this link for the Genie Script, which you can purchase and experience for yourself. It is less than $50. This is something that I purchased about a month ago, and it completely changed the way I feel. I mean, I've been working on my mind for over 6 months right now, and I have reached success that was absolutely unbelievable. And I really would like to share this experience with you, and I would like for you to experience the same. So if you believe that you are ready to change your life and you would like more success and more happiness for yourself, just go ahead and click on the link below, purchase this product. Again, it is less than $50, and you are going to discover a world for yourself that you didn't know about, that it existed. So much love to you. Talk to you soon. Give me some likes, give me some comments, subscribe for my channel, and I look forward to see you in my next video. Have a great day. It was Silva with Connecticut, and I look forward to help you again with some more information which I intend to bring soon. Bye.